What's up, guys? In this video, we're talking about preventing run injuries. I'm gonna give you one of my favorite little running tips to run a little bit quieter to prevent knee pain, and also my favorite foam rolling exercise to get rid of that knee pain as well. Now, I'm gonna show you my favorite way, like really in-depth way to really get into those quads and to really open up. Sometimes we like to use the word smash those quads, because that's gonna actually take a lot of that knee pain away. A lot of this tightness in this musculature here attaches to these tendons, which then creates a lot of pressure around this knee joint, and that's where we feel a lot of pain. But first, I want to give you a running tip to help you out with this knee pain in the first place. Now, a lot of times we run with our headphones in, we got music going, we're listening to podcasts, all types of crazy things, and we're not aware of how loud or quiet our feet are. So what I want you to do is unplug on your next run, and I want you to actually listen to your feet. If you're someone who gets a little tired and you can hear those feet slamming on the ground, that's all this extra impact that's actually slamming into your joints, into your knees. It's not very comfortable, and it's actually one of the sources of that knee pain is that I'm a little disconnected here, I'm landing really heavy. If I'm landing really heavy, chances are my cadence is pretty low. So we got to see all types of issues there. So what I want to do, unplug, listen to my feet, and just by focusing on landing quieter, a few things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna land a little taller and more connected. The second thing you're gonna notice is that you're gonna shorten your stride a little bit. That means you're gonna pick your cadence up, and you're actually gonna emphasize, as opposed to slamming your feet down, you're gonna focus on picking your feet up off the ground. With those hamstrings in the back, your feet are gonna be a lot lighter. All that impact is gonna be distributed through the rest of your body and out of your knees. Your knees are gonna thank you. As promised, I'm gonna show you how to really get into those quads, to really open up those suckers and to really make a big difference in that knee. Now, a lot of times when we roll, we do a little bit, but we just don't go very deep. We just kind of roll back and forth this way, just 30 seconds, it's a little uncomfortable, and we call it a day. But we don't really give ourselves that opportunity to fully get into every single aspect of that quad and to really open it up. So I'm actually gonna show you a strategy for rolling that's gonna hit every single quadrant of that quadricep, and it's gonna make a big difference. We're gonna start just showing you here by actually working up to, or starting from our knee, we're gonna work on this middle part of the quad all the way up. I'm gonna show you this east-west rolling in a second. I'm gonna then go down my vastus lateralis, this outer part of the quad. I'm then gonna go back up my IT band. And then finally, on the inside, I'm gonna work on this vastus medialis, this VMO, this inner part of the quad. So check that out. Rather than just roll back and forth once here, I'm gonna roll here, I'm gonna roll out diagonally, I'm gonna roll all the way on my IT band, and then I'm gonna roll on the inside on this VMO. So we've got 4 different areas of that quad we're gonna hit. It takes about 6 minutes per leg, but it's well worth it. So I'm gonna start here. I'll show in this leg so you can see. I'm gonna start down at my knee. And I'm gonna work first just exploring above that kneecap, and I'm just gonna start to shake my leg back and forth. And what that's gonna do is get a little cross friction massage, a little cross friction action, which is gonna break up any of those muscle knots a little bit more effectively than just rolling north-south. North-south rolling is nice to get some easier, smoother strokes in, and I can explore, but once I found a tight spot, I wanna go back and forth. Now, you may notice that you're gonna be rigid and tense when you're there, so what you're actually gonna wanna do is relax, breathe your way through it, and as you breathe your way through it, you're gonna be able to sink in a little bit more. Another little strategy, if I want, is I could even kick my heel to my butt a few times, hitting those spots, and then eventually working all the way back to my hip. Once I'm all the way at my hip and I've taken that full 2 minutes to explore, I'm gonna turn about a 45-degree angle, and now I'm gonna hit this outer part of the quad. Notice I haven't turned all the way to my IT band. I've actually turned only about a 45-degree angle, not that full 90. And I'm gonna do the same thing, work my way out to that knee, hit those tight spots, maybe a little heel kick to the butt, taking 2 minutes to slowly work all the way down. I'm showing you a little express version of this. Whew, I found a tight spot right there. Finally, I'm gonna turn all the way to my IT band. Seeing this from this angle, I'm gonna be able to hit this. Notice that I can roll forwards and backwards, really pulling that quadricep off the IT, peeling it away. I can even roll this way into my hamstring a little bit more if I want, kick that heel to that butt, working all the way to that hip. So north-south is good, but east-west can be a little bit better to get into those deeper things. Now the last thing, we're gonna get into that groin, that VMO. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this at a little bit of an angle, and I'm gonna kick my leg out to the side, almost like a frog. And from here, I'm gonna start inside of the groin. And once again, I'm just gonna roll in and out just this way. I'm gonna slowly work my way down. Whew. I can roll this back a little bit just so I stay in the frame. Good. Whew. Slowly work my way down. Heel kick to the butt. Find those tight areas. You may notice that you're gonna get some serious knots in here. A lot of us are a lot more knotted up in the groin and the adductors than we realize. It's also a place where a lot of runners tend to get muscle cramps and spasms, especially when they're tired and they're running downhill. So this is actually a great place to spend some time. I'm definitely tight here myself, all the way down to the outside part of my knee. I'm gonna go ahead and wash, rinse, and repeat on the other leg. If I do this a couple times a week, it's gonna make all the difference in the world. If I'm someone who's dealing with knee pain right now, I actually wanna do this every single day. And if I do this every single day or even twice a day, I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead and out of that hole. Well guys, there we go. That is it. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know. Hit that like button down below. Any suggestions for future videos we should do, hit me up in the comment section. We always love to see those. And finally, if you want to see more injury prevention videos or any other strength training or running videos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It's definitely where it's at. And finally, we've got a free gift for you if you want a little video that really teaches you and goes a little bit deeper into that foam rolling and into ways to basically stay ahead of injuries in the first place and prevent those injuries from happening. Go ahead and click this link in this video. If you're on your mobile device, don't worry. There's a link down below in the descriptions. It'll take you to the same place. Once you're at that place, all you need to do is enter in your email address. I'll be able to personally send you that free training to get you going and keep you uninjured, which is always what we like. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. We love it, and we'll see you in the next video.